welcome to the launch of Thinking Critical South Australia, an exciting new open innovation challenge brought to you by the Government of South Australia in partnership with Unearthed. My name is Lizzie Brookman and I'm the Innovation Systems Partner at Unearthed, and with me today is Rohan, Cobcroft, the Director of the Geological Survey of South Australia. Thanks for joining me today, Rohan.
Thanks, Lizzie. Great to be part of this exciting challenge launch.
Fantastic. So Rohan and I are here today to introduce you to the challenge and to share with you what an immense opportunity this is for anybody working in the critical minerals sector. The challenge is focused on developing the critical minerals sector for South Australia, and we're really keen to get you involved in this exciting challenge. So Rohan, perhaps you can start by sharing your thoughts on critical minerals and some of the exciting things happening in South Australia.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Lizzie. So we all know that the demand for critical minerals is growing, and this is really driven by society's push for a low carbon future and high technology and all of those bells and whistles that go with a lifestyle. So all of these things that we're looking towards require critical minerals for them to exist. So in South Australia, we're already starting to see a response to the search for critical minerals. We're seeing lots of companies take out new tenements to look for these minerals. Companies are revisiting their old projects with a critical minerals focus, rethinking how they analyse and understand their deposits, all to try and find new critical minerals resources. We're lucky in South Australia. We've got some of the richest resources of graphite, copper, and good indicators to other minerals such as nickel, light and heavy rare earths, all the new geological settings, cobalt, and also halloysite as well. So in terms of a starting position, South Australia is well established in terms of resources. So I guess the state's also investing in advanced manufacturing and technologies, all leading the way to led by renewables, and all of these things require critical minerals to be built and established. So it's really an exciting time for the state and our sector, and hence we're looking to build our capacity in South Australia and take advantage of this surge in the need for critical minerals. We see a great opportunity to create a critical minerals hub in South Australia that draws together renewable energy, high technology applications and innovative thinking.
Yeah, it sounds like a really exciting time, and the challenge is come at just the right time to help grow and develop some of that manufacturing and processing capability. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you're hoping to achieve with the challenge?
Yeah, sure. So the challenge is really a call out to all those innovators, entrepreneurs and businesses with an idea or a concept to develop a critical minerals sector and industry in South Australia. So as I said earlier, we're keen and we are investing in the future of critical minerals, and we're keen to play our part in developing a strong critical minerals value chain in South Australia. So our idea is to focus on the development of manufacturing and processing capabilities in South Australia. And we really want to attract the best to the state to help us to develop the critical mineral sector along the value chain. So again, just to reiterate that the challenge is focused on finding those people with the ideas and the innovation to set up and establish opportunities in critical minerals value chain in South Australia.
That's fantastic. And we are focused on manufacturing and processing. Is it companies that are already in mining, or are you keen to expand outside of mining?
Well, we already have a strong mining and exploration community in South Australia who are leaders in innovation and always looking at new ways to operate. So, we welcome anybody who has an idea or a concept that can take critical minerals to that next step. The challenge focuses on building out our capacity in other areas of the value chain. But as I said earlier, it's open to anyone inside and outside of the mining industry who feels they can contribute to growing the sector through processing and manufacturing in South Australia. So I guess it's fair to say that we're here to we're open to hear from innovators from across the globe and anyone interested in reviewing initial ideas and concepts right through to how to deploy proven solutions.
Awesome. It sounds like a really exciting opportunity. Can you help me understand what you're hoping to find through this challenge?
Yeah, sure. So I guess what we're hoping to try and find through this challenge is companies and people who have an idea on how to generate value from critical minerals, I guess particularly in South Australia, but that can also be part of an ecosystem around critical minerals. So looking at that whole value chain from exploration through to processing and ultimately manufacturing in South Australia. So again, it's just that positive contribution to the economy and the sustainable development of the resources and energy sector in South Australia.
Fantastic, thanks for taking us through that. Now, as part of this challenge, there's a number of incentives and cash prizes on offer. Can you tell us a little bit more about these?
Yeah, sure. So we are offering cash prizes, but I guess what we're really trying to achieve in South Australia is an ecosystem around the development of critical minerals. So we're looking at incentives that can offer new starters into South Australia some connections and some pathways for them to establish a new business or a new venture in South Australia. And we're talking to lots of incentive partners about what they can offer. So some of those things might be helping a new starter to develop a business strategy, a meet and greet process, so that we can connect them to downstream companies and business partners as well. But also even little things like looking for some office space in Adelaide, so you can base yourself and then meet and greet people that could be part of your ecosystem as well. So it's really a rounded package, more than just a cash incentive.
Yeah, it sounds like a really great opportunity for all of those innovators and entrepreneurs out there that are working in and around critical minerals, and a great way to get involved and get started in an exciting and prosperous South Australia. So fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today, Rohan. I really appreciate it. It's great to be able to share this challenge with everybody online, so thank you very much. And if you'd like to read a little bit more about Thinking Critical South Australia, please head over to the website www.thinkingcriticalsa.com and register for the challenge. And please join us in December, when we'll be hosting a live Q&A session where the team will be pleased to answer any and all of the questions you have about the challenge. Thank you so much for your time today. Good luck.